capable of it, but it just never happened.
Well, I didn't see it, Steve. I mean, you had much more faith in them than I did. They were showing any signs of life. We were watching the same thing, but perceiving it differently.
Harris, he's in at the point. Dang out there with Wiggins. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Milwaukee.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And Gordon over to help. Kicks to Wade. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And it's now 26 points for Clutch. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pot.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Harris outside. Takes a 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there.
It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, glowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
So for New Orleans right now, backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. And it's Black in at the 5 spot. Now here is Harris. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Wade, no luck. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, and it seemed like the difference in that game, guys, was the defensive effort. They forced a lot of turnovers, and that allowed them to get out and get some easy looks in transition.
Here's Harris, following the score by New Orleans. Off the pick, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Gordon dishes to Holiday. Wade against Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. In 4th, the Heat.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive-minded teams get the credit they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch. It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
Now here's Wade. And he gets it to go. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon, calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Now here is Harris. He has 31. That's good from Wade on the assist by Harris. 7 points for Wade.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark. And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Harris against Holiday. Evans on the double team. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Black. Can't hit. Nice D from Bosch. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Harris. They get the rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
For Mike.
Good D.
This year, guys, about 75%.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Luol Deng is checked in for Bosch. Teams changing it up here. The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Gordon goes in, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Gordon's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, with the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
And it's out of bounds to retain possession here. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Harris. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Oh, what a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but.
Coming up next Monday night, December 26th, the Charlotte Hornets go up against the Miami Heat. Make sure to catch it.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
That was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
Here's Harris. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Harris. He's in a shooting guard. Ennis out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Haslam in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Sloan. There's a good screen to the right side. 6 to shoot. Pondexter, no good.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
There's the dish to Ennis. Back to Harris. From deep. And the Heat, another three.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Here's Sloan, guarded by Barea. Here's Pondexter. Count the bucket. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Barea kicks to Harris. Haslam a screen, and it's Harris off the drive. Goes off the pick and hammers it home. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Here's Sloan, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's check. The Heat have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harris is checked in for Udonis Haslem. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Cole's shot is good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Harris outside. To the middle. Here's McRoberts. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Sloan passes to Cole. He feeds it to Pondexter. He dishes it to Ashik. Pass to Pondexter. Here's Sims. He's covered by Deng. The shot by Sims, no good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Ashik dishes to Sloan. Pondexter with it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Cole missing. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Now Harris.
Inside 2 minutes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Sloan kicks to Pondexter. To the paint. Here's Ashik. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
For Miami, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And the basket by Harris.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Harris on the double.